Welcome to the Daily Current Affairs by CivicCentre IAS, where we try to discuss the important articles from the Hindu, the Indian Express, and the PIB from the UPSC CSC prelims perspective. Displayed are the list of articles which we are going to discuss in today's video. The first article of the day says that Congress MP Jairam Ramesh has again written to the Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav, cautioning the centre against the ecological and humanitarian disaster in the view of the counter affidavit filed by the Ministry in the National Green Tribunal on the Great Nicobar Island Development Project. In this context, let us talk about Great Nicobar Island and then about the Great Nicobar Project. See, the Great Nicobar Island is the southernmost tip of India, located in the Bay of Bengal. Know that it is part of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and covers an area of 910 square kilometers characterized by tropical rainforests, mangroves, and a rich biodiversity. Notably, endangered species like the giant leatherback turtle, Nicobar megapode, and Nicobar crab-eating mac inhabit the region. Furthermore, the island is home to two indigenous tribal communities. The first one is Shompan, which is a particularly vulnerable group living in the isolation in the inferior forests with a population of around 250. Know that they are hunter-gatherers with a unique language. And the second one are Nicobarese, which are further divided into Great Nicobarese of 450 people and Little Nicobarese of 850 people who practice farming and fishing. Then if we have to talk about the Great Nicobar project, see, the Indian government via Niti Aayog proposed a 72,000 crore rupees holistic development of Great Nicobar Island plan in March 2021. So this includes an international container transshipment terminal, a greenfield international airport, a gas and solar based power plant, and a township. Significantly, the project proposal aims to leverage the island's strategic location near the Malacca Strait, which is a critical international sea route, to boost maritime trade and tourism. Note that the Andaman and Nicobar Islands Integrated Development Corporation, in short called the ANIIDCO, is responsible for the project's implementation. Furthermore, the Galati Bay area, largely uninhabited, has been earmarked for the construction of the port and power plant. The second article of the day says that Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday said that with changing times, the nature of jobs was also changing and new sectors including gaming, animation, reel and film making were emerging. Furthermore, he encouraged people to participate in 25 challenges under the Create in India theme launched recently by the Information and Broadcasting Ministry to promote talent and creativity. In this context, let us get into further details. See, the Government of India is hosting the inaugural WAVE Summit to bolster India's media and entertainment industry and increase its global influence. So, the summit features 25 challenges under the Create in India Challenge Season 1, launched by the Union Minister Shri Ashwini Vaishnav on August 22nd of 2024. Significantly, WAVES is set to be a significant platform for M&E officials worldwide, focusing on entertainment economics and technology. So the following are the key challenge categories and competitions under it, which are animation, gaming, comics, augmented reality, extended reality and virtual reality, generative AI, broadcasting, radio, advertising, social media, film, music, and emerging technology. The third article of the day says that India plans to get into manufacturing value chain of small modular reactors is yielding some positives with a handful of private players learned to have shown interest in deploying these at their captive site. Since the talks are sensitive, sources said disclosing names may not be appropriate at this stage. In this context, let us talk about the small modular reactors. See, the small modular reactors are advanced nuclear reactors with a power capacity of up to 300 megawatt electric per unit, approximately one-third of the capacity of traditional nuclear reactors. Significantly, they generate a low carbon electricity through nuclear fission and are designed to be small and modular, allowing for factory assembly and transport to various locations. If we have to look at its key features, firstly, they are physically smaller than the conventional reactors, making them suitable for locations not ideal for larger nuclear plants. Secondly, the systems can be prefabricated and shipped to installation sites, reducing construction costs and time. And lastly, they use a nuclear fission to generate heat and produce energy. If we have to talk about the advantages of small modular reactors, see, firstly, due to their smaller size, SMRs can be installed in areas unsuitable for large reactors. Secondly, Factory assembled units reduce cost design requirements, leading to savings in both construction costs and time. Thirdly, small modular reactors can be deployed gradually to match the rising energy demand. Furthermore, the small modular reactors can be installed into existing grids and or in a remote or off-grid areas, making them ideal for rural electrification and regions with limited transmission lines. Next, a subset of the small modular reactors designed to produce up to 10 megawatt electric suitable for inaccessible regions, emergency backup power, or as a replacement for diesel generators in rural areas. Then, passive safety systems rely on natural processes, reducing the need for human intervention. Additionally, inherent safety features like low power and operating pressure increase safety margins and reduce the risk of radioactivity release during the accidents. Lastly, the small modular reactors require less frequent refueling compared to 1-2 years for conventional reactors. Some modular reactors are designed to run for 30 years without refueling. The next article says that from parks to metro depots, the several cities have been able to put the land cleared for remediating the legacy landfill sites to alternate use under the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban 2.0. Furthermore, as a goal to SBM Urban 2.0, which was launched in the year 2021, all legacy landfills in the country are to be cleared by 2025 and 26. In this context, let us talk about Swachh Bharat Mission 2.0. See, the second phase of SBM Urban was launched on 1st October 2021 for a period of 5 years. See, the vision for the SBM Urban 2.0 is to achieve garbage-free status for all cities by 2026. Know that it is a sanitization scheme for the construction of individual household latrines for urban households. If we have to look at its components, firstly, household toilets, including the conversion of insanitary latrines into poor flush latrines. Secondly, community toilets, then public toilets, solid waste management, IEC and urban awareness, and lastly, capacity building and administrative and office expenses. Then what are the benefits under it? See, a financial support of minimum of 6,667 rupees in the states of AP, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Goa, Gujarat, Haryana, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha, Punjab, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh, and lastly West Bengal. Then 12,000 rupees in the states of Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, Tripura, and Assam. Furthermore, a support of 5,333 rupees in Union Territories is provided for toilet construction. Now, who all are eligible for this? See, any household that does not have access to an individual household toilet, which means 80% of the urban households engaging in open defecation or has an insanitary toilet are eligible for this. Next, the next article says that at a time when applications from small investors for shares in the IPOs have been skyrocketing, their share in allocations have actually fallen by 25%. In this context, let us talk about the Securities and Exchange Board of India and then about the IPOs. See, SEBI is a statutory body and regulator of the securities market in India. Moreover, its main role is to protect investor interests, promote and regulate the securities market. See, SEBI was initially established in the year 1988 as a non-statutory body, but gained the statutory status through the SEBI Act of 1992. If we have to look at the key functions of SEBI, firstly, SEBI controls the activities of stock exchanges in India. Secondly, it safeguards the rights of investors and ensures their investments are protected. Thirdly, SEBI regulates the stock market activities to prevent fraud, ensuring fair market practices. And lastly, it provides for educational resources to investors to enhance their knowledge of the market operations. Then what about its powers? See, it enforces rules and regulations to harmonize the statutory regulations and ensure the professional functioning of intermediaries. Then SEBI can investigate market malpractices and take action against the offenders. If we have to look at the SEBI's composition, so the board consists of a chairman who is nominated by the Union government and other members including the representatives from Finance Ministry and the Reserve Bank of India. Know that the headquarters is in Mumbai, but with regional offices in Ahmedabad, Kolkata, Chennai and Delhi. Then there is something called the Securities Appellate Tribunal. See, SAT is a separate body established to hear appeals from the entities aggrieved by SEBI's decision. Know that it consists of a presiding officer and 2 other members. Next, what is an IPO? See, an IPO is an initial public offering in which the shares of a private company are made available to the public for the first time. Know that an IPO allows a company to raise equity capital from public investors. Furthermore, the transition from a private to a public company can be important time for private investors to fully realize the gains from their investment, as it typically includes a share premium for current private investors. Meanwhile, it also allows the public investors to participate in the offering. The last article of the day says that the foreign investors have poured 57,359 crore rupees into the Indian equities in September, making it the highest inflow in 9 months, mainly driven by a rate cut by the US Federal Reserve. So with this infusion, foreign portfolio investors' investment in equities has surpassed 1 lakh crore mark in 2024, according to the data which the depository showed. In this context, let us talk about the foreign portfolio investments. See, the foreign portfolio investments refers to the purchase and holding of a wide array of foreign financial assets by investors seeking to invest in a country outside their own. Some of the examples of the FPIs include stocks, bonds, mutual funds, exchange traded funds, American depository receipts, and global depository receipts. Know that FPI is a part of the country's capital account and is shown on its balance of payments. Significantly, FPI generally intends to invest money into foreign countries' stock market to generate a quick return. Know that in India, foreign portfolio investment is regulated by the Securities and Exchange Board of India. Notably, FPI in India refers to the investment groups or the foreign institutional investors and qualified foreign investors. Now, what drives the flow of FPI into a country? See, the factors such as economic stability, growth prospects, favorable regulatory environments, and attractive returns draw FPI into a country. But there are risks associated with FPI like currency fluctuations, political instability, different regulatory environments, and economic volatility in the foreign market. Notably, FPI is often referred to as hot money because of its tendency to flee at the first signs of trouble in an economy. Also remember that FPI is more liquid and volatile and therefore riskier than FDI. So in this video, we have discussed 6 articles in total from the Hindu and Indian Express. We'll be back again with another video tomorrow. Thank you.